Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. What a matchup we have today. Momentum has been building each and every week, and now these two undefeated teams will square off.
You need help?
As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Gators will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simon. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry up. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land a blow on the field here in this one.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built. So we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you, like, we're not just your, like, little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse.
No,
like,
I didn't see it there. I called him to see where he was.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here recently has done a good job of reloading and bringing in good quality programs with a lot of talented football players and those wide open up-tempo.
And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Give to the running back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Drills him with the stiff arm. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Knights are marching down the field. Looking for a man. It's Jefferson. He wants it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain.
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
What you think it was for?
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on first and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
UCF 7-0.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, trying, and he loses the football on the return. Grabbed by the kicking team.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance.
Touchdown Knights! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together.
Yes, sir. No problem. I have scored. Fumble. Oh, damn. I ain't know that. Damn, my bad, bro. Yep. Gotcha.
Someone is going to tackle someone. They're going to go down. It's going to be 15 yards. It's going to impact the game in a massive way. And then all day long on Monday on our network and every other network, people are going to be freaking out and say, how the hell did this happen?
Absolutely. It's going to lead to a controversial situation. Some of the subjectiveness of it. Hopefully this thing doesn't cost a game, so we don't have to deal with that. But I think the other thing to keep in mind, I mean, I think I'm very hesitant to see how this happens. But all of these rule changes that have happened in the NFL, I think have largely been successful. The targeting things have made a drastic reduction in concussions and receivers going across the middle. You played or that, and I used to love watching the highlights. But man, these guys, this did some damage. And that has worked. And initially when that happened, when Steph's going across the middle, I'm talking, how the defender's supposed to react in real time.
Eventually people adjust.
It's just going to take some time.
Adjustment period seems like it's certainly going to be necessary.
So nice to live it.
I told you this segment was going to be interesting. It was going to be a long time. And then we could keep going, but there's more to discuss. When we return, we're already got that 7-member class of 2024 as the Bears and the Texans get this season underway. Not a $500,000 truck. Got to be a guy. You drafted him in that spot. Now it's time to play like.
With the first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams.
Pressure is a word that I use in my vocabulary. I don't think that pressure is a thing. He can deliver in critical situations. We want to win. We want to win the Bears.
Sometime here, Keith. Did you find me your cakes? Relax and recharge around the world with Marriott Bonvoy.
drive the game because of what you have inside. Gator, is it in you?
Geico can help when you get a flat tire with their easy app and 24/7 help.
To the right now. To the left. To the left. Is the GPS playing the cha-cha slide? Now it's time to get funky. Funky's out of direction. To the right now. To the left. To the right. For me, stays there for body and clap your hands.
Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico.
Walk in for all your favorites during Little Caesars Summer of Fun Ready. Like a thin crust pepperoni pizza for $7.99. No need to order ahead. Just get your ASAP. Just arriving. Walk in for your unready favorites like $7.99 thin crust.
Pizza, pizza.
In the neighborhood, every delivery is a treat.
What smashing over you, sir?
What strawberry fruit, please?
Oh,
Enjoy it.
oh, ooh, thanks. My waiver. Something minty?
Of course, it's a large.
Ah. Double. Lucky.
Right there, every style, every home.
Determination. She suffered life-threatening blood clots.
From the hospital to the final of the U.S. Open.
Being in the hospital for that whole year was going to be harder than anything else I'm going to face.
Spectrum Mobile Unlimited Plus delivers with international roaming in Mexico and Canada. And free anytime upgrade. Upgrade your phone anytime you want, as many times as you want for any reason. You can't get that from AT&T, T-Mobile, or Verizon. Now it's easier than ever to switch to Spectrum Mobile. We'll pay off your phone balance up to $2,500. Get Spectrum Mobile Unlimited Plus for $25 a month each when you get 2 lines. Go to spectrum.com/unlimited plus or scan the call now.
Different industries need different advertising. Spectrum Reach knows the difference. Data and insights that find your customers. Targeting capabilities across every screen.
Whoa.
Creative that resonates and cuts through the clutter. Measurable results that grow your business. Reach the right customers wherever they are, on every screen, for any industry. One advertising partner and done. Spectrum Reach.
Dayton, Ohio, home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. In life, many men have talent. But talent in itself is no accomplishment. Andre Johnson, rock and roll. Sack, Patrick Willis.
Don't hope someone gives you an opportunity. Create one for yourself.
Hit on the play by Julius Peppers.
I love football.
Brady got clear today. Great Brady.
I love this game.
Through this bust, with these guys, in that ball, it won't be forever.
Watching that montage and RC just laughing. These guys are so good at football, and truly, they are 7-member class in 2024 enshrined into the Hall of Fame Saturday. Alphabetical order: Reedy, Bradshaw, Hester, and Johnson. There's great Steve McMichael, and along with 2 others on the defensive side of the ball, Julius Peppers and Patrick Willis. Special week for all the players and their families. Adam Schefter is back with us on set, and the emotional journey for Mongo, Steve McMichael, with the Bears, part of those legendary Bears. He's finally going, and he's been battling ALS since 2021. The plans among the Bears family, and it is literal family here, to enshrine this weekend. Let me share it.
Look, he cannot make it to the hall, so the hall is coming to him. They're going to take his gold jacket and the bust and bring it to his house in the Chicago suburbs on Saturday, along with many of his former Chicago Bears teammates. You can imagine what a scene that will be, presenting him with his jacket and his bust in his house he can't make it as he continues to try to fail this.
And you think about just the fight and his hope that he would live long enough to see that day and the emotions that are part of that and the fact that the Payton family is involved in the introduction. I mean, I can't imagine how much more this moment could mean and how much more it could possibly be amplified with it all.
This always is one of the most emotional moments of a person's career. Yeah. Right? So this is going to mean so much to so many people. His family will make the trip to camp. They'll come back with the Hall members and bring him the jacket and the bust. And you can only imagine the emotions that will be involved in the big Michael House that day.
It's wild when you're a little kid and you see the guys go in the Hall of Fame. These are the old guys that you watch. Now you become an older guy, and I'm older than y'all, but these are people that you watch. These are guys, some of whom you competed against. As you, just as a thought about any and all, like Free as an offensive lineman. I mean, what would that happen like to do that dude? I mean,
I saw him in Tahoe at that golf outing, and I was hoping he was going to do a spin move after his tee shot. I mean, you know, he was such a talented player. He had the ability to get his get off so fast, and he could make his upfield rip or roll of the outside shoulder look just like his spin move. And so as an offensive tackle, you're in the deep end of the pool. Which one is he given? And it was just so impressive right here.
If you turn your back, what happens?
Yeah, you don't want to turn as the offensive tackle. The moment he beats your hip line off the ball, you start to and then he hits that. Just a generation of player. Obviously going into the Hall, and that move right there is living when he tackles nightmares to this day.
Comments from Bill Belichick recently in profane praise, which is the highest praise a coach like that can offer about just how difficult it was to try to prepare for this guy. Just, I don't know what you do. Oh, no, Dwight Freeney played on those teams that were so much offense in Indianapolis. But you understood that once this team got up on you, you had to figure out a way to block him, to block Robert Mathis, and you probably weren't going to get it done. Also, I think about Julius Peppers. I went out to Houston playing with him.
All right, let's go.
He had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And he breaks into the open. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Florida.
And man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. And the returner will be dragged down. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They go to the ground. Picks up the first down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Quick completion on the out. At the 45 on its way. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He's going for a big play downfield. And he intercepts it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He's looking for an open man on second down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time with Jordan.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack.
Off he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. The handoff to Johnson. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to...
He's off to the races. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
To throw, it's Jefferson. Got the quick pass. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Knights headed quickly to the line. On second down, looking to throw. catch in the middle. It's Harvey. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Yeah, and these halfbacks, man, they're wide receivers now. They do so much work in practice now with the wide receiver group, and you can see it there. Sells like he's going outside, sticks his foot in the ground, angles to the middle of the field. Quarterback finds him for the first down.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Thank you.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hudson.
And that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
They didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
Oh, my God.
Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. Can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down.
Wow, wide open.
Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! And he tacks on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. He'll bring it out. It's Hayward. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the window...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out.
No.
Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Florida! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He's got great speed. Bulldozes his way through. And the returner will be brought down. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Got it in the middle, it's Simon. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Gonna run it, it's Simon. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Gators sending the offense back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be...
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end, I can tell you, you start getting a little lathered up. Now you got your second sack. It's only the third quarter. Your eyeballs are getting big. This is going to be...
Yes, sir. Good job, Adam.
Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
Well, that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Fakes his man out.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Dropping back, it's Jefferson. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone.
Oh, wow.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
At the 35, he's loose. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
A strike downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
This quarterback right now is an improve, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
Yes, sir.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other
Get
way.
my boy. Get going, my boy.
He's inside the
That's
40.
fucking dope.
Past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Knights. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Coming out with it, it's Abrams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Flying out to the left. He's at
Good
the
play,
10.
bro.
And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Gator. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Fayetteville behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UAB. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give to the left side. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Running behind that left side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
To the air, it's Jefferson. Looking to the big tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Knights will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the section.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. On the move, it's Lagway. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
It would have been 500, I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th-quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is...
Florida! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hayward. Smashes through. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make...
Oh, my God. His third bro. His head has to be spinning. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the third interception he's thrown.
The give to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Got enough space. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Offense gets set for second down. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it.
Oh, my God.
Using the quick game. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal.
Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today.
He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCF. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys. You see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. And he's going to run it back. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense set on first down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Skips away from pressure. He'll throw one to
yes, sir.
Picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Let's go, man.
What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right. Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you start to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Yes, sir. That's ball game.
This guy just can't find his own players.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
He has set his team up at the 28.
Let's go.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
To the ground with the back. Smacks him with the...
Oh, that's definitely ball
knocks him out of the way, and he's running free. The Express continues to fight for yards.
Definitely ball. Let's go.
And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. He's going up top here late in the game. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it.